basically call my family every day on their cell phone. Over. Corbin, I miss a lot from home. Of course, I miss my family, but a couple of things I miss about home is I miss the weather and I miss fresh food. Over. Yeah, that's a wonderful question, and I felt a little bit overwhelmed. It was hard to believe that I was actually in space and getting to see the Earth from that vantage point, so I think overwhelmed is the best way to describe it. Over. Well, there is a lot of science going on aboard ISS right now, and I'm floating right next to one of my favorites, and that's veggie, which is some plants that are growing right here in the Columbus module. And we have lettuce that's growing, and so that fresh food that I was talking about, we're going to get some soon. Over. I love that question, and yes, they do behave the same way in space as they do on Earth, but some things don't, such as water. It behaves much differently up here on Earth, and our bodies, they also change a little bit here in space. Over. Tyler, that's a great question as well, and we're getting ready to do that, and that is on Wednesday next week. We're going to go out and do a couple of spacewalks, and then, of course, the other most dangerous part is getting here and coming home. Over. You know, it's funny when you ask that, Drew, because it smells pretty much normal up here. I don't notice any real bad smells, but you don't get those fresh outdoor type smells. Over. That's one of my favorite things to do up here, and that's to exercise. We actually have 3 pieces of equipment, a machine that we can lift with, that we run on, and then also an exercise bike. And we do that every day while we're up here. Another great question. We actually have a lot of equipment on board that we can treat people right here. And then the other thing we have access to is even if there isn't a doctor on board, we have people that are trained, and then we can also call up a doctor on the radio and talk to them, and they can help us out. Oliver, you never stop training to be an astronaut. In fact, I started back when I was in school, like you guys, all through college. You know, you don't know you're training for an astronaut, but all the things you're doing now, all the studying that you're doing now are helping prepare you for the time when you might get to be an astronaut. So I've been doing it quite a while. Over. Ella, that's another great question. There's quite a few side effects. One, our muscles and our bones will get weaker. We also have problems that are happening with our eyes. Your fluids shift out of the lower parts of your body to the upper parts of your body. And so, for example, the weakening of your muscles and your bones, that's one of the reasons why we exercise so much. Over. That I rely on my crewmates and I rely on my faith, and between those two, I think you can conquer just about anything. Over. Yeah, that's one of the things I love about being an astronaut is no day is the same. Every day is a little bit different, and so some days we're doing maintenance, some days we're going out on a spacewalk, some days we're doing science, and so it's always different, and that makes it a lot of fun. Over. The most awesome thing I've seen in space, Roy, is the Earth itself. It's pretty incredible, and sometimes you have to go away from something to realize how special it is. Over. sure they're still a long way away. They just maybe look a little bit clearer because we're not having to see them through the atmosphere. Over. One of the things I love is being able to talk to kids like you, and I think it's great that people are interested in it, but the other thing that I love about being an astronaut right now is getting to float. Over. Yes, it does. Allowing some foods are different up here. They all prepared in advance, and so some are dehydrated, some are irradiated. And so that fresh food that I talked about, we don't get a lot of that, and so there is a little bit different